guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Abby Roman and welcome to my page. So today's video, I'm so excited to do it because I just feel like it'll be really helpful, obviously going into the summer and just in general for those that are on their fitness journey and trying to find their way and trying to learn and make their bodies feel great. And that is, I want to make this video just to simplify fitness. There's so much out there that gets so confusing and overwhelming, and people adopt this all or nothing mentality and get frustrated, and I just really wanted to make this video to just hopefully use this video as a tool to help, as a resource and just to help with teaching, how to make fitness simple, make it just, more black and white, make it less stressful. And I'm just really excited to just lay out the basics that really work for me, for my clients, for my family. And I'm just really excited to go into this video, guys. So I can't wait to just chit chat with you guys and share my knowledge, and hopefully you guys can take this home and apply it and make it feel great. And on that note, guys, just to get it out of the way, if you could please like this video and give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe below. I'd really appreciate all the support. And for all you guys that have subscribed, oh my gosh, you guys mean so much to me, and I just love being able to connect and really grow an awesome YouTube page that creates awesome, relatable content that's, fitness related, beauty related, every day. And obviously you guys get to know me more. So anyways, enough of my rambling. Let's get into this video, guys. Okay guys, so I'm going to make things really simple. I'm going to try to make it without crazy terminology, without getting too scientific, without getting too, just confusing. I'm going to just lay it out really simple, black and white, and hopefully this resonates with you so that you're able to apply it and feel the awesome benefits. So fitness is all about balance, and, having a background in competing, I was, competing for how many years now? Like from 2014 to 2017. So I haven't done a show for 3 years, but I did 13 shows between the end of 2014 and until the end of 2017. So I've had lots of experience of, having to be so extreme, so regimented, and then obviously, on your off season, you kind of get a little bit like, woo, I want to eat everything. And you know what, everyone experiences their own ups and downs in their fitness journey, but having the experience of having obviously something really, really extreme to not having anything and no boundaries, and you can kind of do whatever you want, and having that, this or that, it really did teach me a lot, which I'm able to help you guys and my clients achieving their goals. So the one thing that I just find really has made a huge difference for myself and for my clients is not to be overly restrictive. So generally speaking, for nutrition, what really helps with keeping that balance is every meal focus on incorporating your protein, your carb, and your fat. So those are your 3 macronutrients, and those 3 macronutrients, when they're all together, is going to keep you satiated. It's going to keep you full for a long time. It's going to keep you in your body feeling, content, because it's receiving everything it needs for, brain function and energy and satiation and all these things. So just making it simple, keep your meals a full balance of all 3 macronutrients, your protein, carbs, and fats. Now I know everyone's going to think, oh, what about keto? What about this? Again, I'm just doing a really simplified video and, showing you what really works for me and my clients, and keeping everyone, sustainable, feeling balanced. And also when your body is receiving enough of the macronutrients and enough of the nourishment, nutrients, micronutrients, all this kind of stuff, your body won't really crave anything. You're only going to want it because you see it, not because you're actually craving it. So what's really cool is when you give your body a good mix of everything, of your, again, protein, carbs, and fats in each meal, again, it's going to keep you full until the next meal, and you're not going to feel like you need to snack. And personally speaking, I personally find, the best rule of thumb is think, like when we're growing up, we as kids, we're like, okay, we eat breakfast, we eat lunch, and we eat dinner. We might have had a snack in between lunch and dinner, and that was it. We didn't always think about food. And, the really amazing sayings that helps me and my clients are, again, thinking, food will always be there. Don't eat with your eyes. Eat for fuel, and then enjoy in moderation. So that 80-20 rule. So for food, again, just to make it super simple, focus on having your protein source, your carb source, and a healthy fat. Again, fats are really important for hormonal function and balance. Don't be afraid to have your carbs and your fats. It's all about, again, just the portion. So focus, again, your portion sizes. Don't eat massive, really fill your body with lots of different vegetables, really good nourishing foods from the earth. So portion sizes, again, I personally find use the plate rule. Half your plate, you can do vegetables, salad, all that kind of stuff. Lots of greens, lots of different colors from the plant world, all that kind of thing. Then you do, a hand size of your protein. So whether it be a piece of fish, whether it be a piece of tofu, whether it be, a piece of red meat, whatever. And then a quarter of your plate is going to go towards your carbs. And then, usually, rule of thumb is you can do 1 or 2 thumbs worth of, an oil, or, a little handful of seeds, something that has like a healthy fat source. So again, you're just getting that nice holistic full balance of your protein, carbs, and fats. So when you have this portion and this balance, again, you're getting your macronutrients, you're gonna feel satiated. So that personally is the one easy thing to focus on. Eat foods that make you feel good, that again have that balance. And then, if you want to have like a little, fist-sized dessert once or twice a week, or a little handful of something once or twice a week, and allowing yourself that variance, and that, you can have some treats, it's going to make such a huge difference to just feel like, all together with your body. If you're feeling so really restrictive, I can't have this, I can't have this, I can't have this, all this I can't, it just creates all this stress in your mind, and you're like, oh my gosh, and you just eventually like, forget it, I'm just gonna go after what I want, and that usually leads to a binge or all that kind of stuff. So just knowing, like, if you're 80% of the time fueling your body correctly with nourishing foods and not processed foods, like really natural sources of foods, and then you enjoy in moderation some treats, you're gonna be able to like sustain a good flow and a good relationship with food, and a good, place where you're not feeling like, oh my gosh, when I see a dessert, I need to eat it because I don't get it. Like just getting out of that mentality. And I've been there after, all the shows I've done, and, doing it as a natural athlete. The biggest thing here is just don't be too depriving of the foods you enjoy. There's no like good or bad foods. There's no like, these foods are really good, these foods are really bad. It's just, all foods are foods, and there's some that are better than others, some that are more nourishing than others. But, incorporating majority of, the healthier choices, and then resorting to enjoying some of the non-healthier choices here and there is going to allow you to, again, sustain your goals, progress towards your goals in a more enjoyable state. And just for food wise, it's going to keep, a good relationship with food going forward, where you're not going to binge, you're not going to just eat out of boredom as much, all those kind of things. So that's kind of like a little general synopsis. Hopefully it helped you in regards to the nutrition side. Okay, so another aspect that I think that people need to put more focus on is sleep. People are probably like, Abby, you're such a dead horse. At least all my clients could probably laugh at this because I'm telling them all the time, but sleep makes like a load of difference. Now, everyone always underestimates it, or it's like, I don't have time, or, but just really getting your body in a good sleep pattern is going to be so amazing for your body. It's going to keep, your body feeling and looking young, because you have more time for collagen production, keeping your skin youthful, just keeping everything as young as possible, because it has that time to rest and repair. You build lean muscle when you sleep. So if you're not getting enough rest, you're not, going to help your body in terms of your gains, or building those booty gains, or, in general, just building that lean muscle. And remember, lean muscle mass equates to higher metabolism. So that's why you want to gain that nice lean muscle. It's going to give you that shape. It's going to give you that tone. It's going to help boost your metabolism. It's just all good things. And then also sleep obviously helps you with repairing in terms of your energy levels. If you've been really stressed with work, it's going to help bring down your stress levels, inflammation levels, recovery from your workouts for energy, like I mentioned. And the other huge thing that sleep does is it really balances your hormones. So to put it into simple terms, I'll go into another video on hormones in another video, but getting sleep just keeps everything balanced. It keeps your appetite levels balanced. It keeps your hormones balanced. It keeps everything functioning well. So really aiming ideally to get to bed by 10 to 11 p.m. is the optimal time to get to sleep. It's going to be the best in terms of keeping on a good cycle and rhythm with your body, with the natural way the sun and the moon comes. You want to ideally wake up when the sun comes up and go to sleep when the sun comes down, and just being as natural and simplistic as you can when it comes to sleep. So I don't know if you've noticed, but if you go to bed past midnight and you wake up at 9 a.m., you feel more tired than if you go to bed at 10 p.m. and you wake up at 6 a.m. So it just goes to show that also when you're working with your body in the correct rhythm, you're going to also feel that much more repaired, more recharged. Everything is just, in terms of your cortisol levels, everything just gets balanced at night. So really prioritize your sleep. It's going to make so much difference in your physique, in terms of your goals. Sleep also helps, again, with your fat loss goals, because, again, your inflammation comes down. If your body's inflamed, guys, from high stress, from, whatever, you will not burn fat, okay? I cannot stress that enough, is inflammation. It's not just coming from, foods or training. Like, inflammation comes from stress. Like, that's the main reason. And stress causes the body to gain weight. It's just, scientifically, I can get into that in another video, but, cortisol, you don't want that to be too high, because then it causes inflammation to be really high. And again, inflammation that's high just means you can do everything perfect, but you will not burn fat. So just really trying your best to get into a good sleep schedule, get into a good sleep pattern. You're going to feel so much better, I promise. You're going to just feel like, oh my gosh, I have so much more energy. And your body inside is going to just be so much happier and working with you as a team. And that's what's going to allow you to get to your goals in a really great place, where your body's not feeling like it's fighting you. Because The human body is an amazing machine, guys. It is so amazing, and you will never beat your human body. The body will always beat you. So make sure you're working with it as a team, and it'll do amazing things for you. Okay guys, and the last factor is workouts, exercise. Now, I am a total workout fanatic. I love working out, but it's actually harder for me to not work out than to work out. And many people experience this as well. It's part of their like therapy to, get out of any kind of, stressful times. It helps them, just have a different way to zone out. There's so many benefits to exercise, and everyone exercises for their own purpose and reason. But I personally find that having a balance on how much you're training, how intense you're training, is going to make a huge difference also on your results. Now there's so much like, okay, low intensity, what high intensity, do this and this and this. Just to make it super simple again, for the purpose of this video, is just be active, 3 to 4 times a week where you're doing some sort of activity, whether it just be a bike ride or you go for a run or you do a circuit workout with weights. Just activity where your heart rate is elevated more than you would be just walking into the grocery store. Like just making sure you're being active, or you're, moving your body in a different way. And then, the rest of the week, just, being active at home, not just lying on the couch, whether it be, you're going for a walk with your dog outside, you park a little farther away when you're going to the grocery store or doing your day of errands, and it's causing you to have some more steps to get in to the different stores. Just keep your movement pattern there. So, I like to aim for myself and for my clients about 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And, if you only get 5,000 on your rest day, that's totally fine. Just aiming for, making sure you're getting in movement. And then the days that you are working out, you're aiming for that 3 to 4 days a week of a good workout or activity or something that's increasing your heart rate level. So you're obviously putting your body, in some sort of resistance and work. So I know that sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, I work out every day. If you're going to do like every single day a half-hour walk with your dog or, with your family, that's totally fine. That's, like a nice active rest day, or just getting in your steps, or, just moving around and just, enjoying the fresh air. That's awesome. So people that work out every single day, everyone can do what they wish, but I personally find that if you have a balance with your training, recovery, your eating, and your sleep, that combination is what's going to make you be successful to, one, feel like you can actually maintain this rhythm going forward as a lifestyle, because again, fitness is a lifestyle. You can't just, be so extreme for 3 months and then just do whatever the heck you want, because then obviously you're not going to see the body and the physique and the health-wise that you want. It's going to be, again, all or nothing mentality, and we want to eliminate that kind of a thing. So just to let you guys know, like for me, my workout kind of regime is, I do 3 solid workouts a week where I'm lifting weights and getting my heart rate up, getting some, sprints in there, like more high intensity, but a combination with circuits. Otherwise, the rest of the time, I try to keep my heart rate between, 130 to like 145, and during my circuit training while I'm lifting weights. So I'm getting my cardio in there, as well as obviously getting my resistance training, because lifting weights is awesome for the bod, guys. Don't be afraid to lift weights, ladies. And then the other day is just like, a nice walk around my neighborhood. And, if I have energy and I want to do a 5th day, like I'll go for like a nice 6-kilometer walk, and then maybe some abs and core, just something light. And then the other days are just like my rest days. So I'll do, organizing my room, I'm cooking, I'm going to do errands, I'm still out and about, I'm still moving my body, but I'm not like training in the gym, I'm not working out, So personally speaking, I find, you have to balance your activity levels, and, obviously depending on how intense you train, you have to also focus on the recovery, because the recovery is going to allow you, one, to keep your inflammation down, obviously to help grow your muscle, be able to not feel like you're going to start resenting the gym because you're training so much, because it totally does happen where you train so hard so often for so long that you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go to the gym. And you don't want to become like resentful of the gym or hate the gym because you're training so much. You want it to be a place where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to work out. I can't wait to try this workout that I saw online, or I can't wait to do my coach's workout, or I can't wait to try to run a little longer and a little faster. Like, setting goals, we're actually excited to train and improve on technique and skills if you are learning the basics, like a squat or a deadlift, and, make it fun. And I find when you make fitness fun, that's what's going to make you, want to continue to make this a lifestyle and make it part of your, everyday regime. What allows you to progress towards your goal is consistency over a period of time, and obviously for the rest of your life. So for the people that are able to sustain like a really great physique for, year after year, it's because they've implemented a routine that works for them. And I just find that most people, again, they have this all or nothing mentality, and it's not sustainable, guys. Like you can't kill yourself doing high intensity workouts 6 days a week and keep it on such a low caloric deficit forever. Like, it's just, your body will eventually be like, fuck you, and I need to, fight back because it's going to become resistant. We don't want that. So generally speaking, to keep things really simple, guys, have a balance with your food. Focus on, making sure your meals have your protein, carbs, and fats. Make sure you're staying hydrated, you're drinking enough water. That's also huge. I didn't really get into that in this video, but I'm going to do another video on water intake and the importance of it. But just make sure you're staying hydrated. You're getting enough rest, quality sleep, and going to bed consistently within the same kind of sleep pattern. Obviously, the occasional time on the weekend you stay up later, you sleep in, that's fine. But for majority of your regime for sleep is ideally going to bed between 10 to 11, waking up whenever your body tells you it wants to wake up, or aim between 6 to 7. You get your 8 hours of sleep, and you're in the optimal time to when. Again, let your body have really good repair overnight, and you have a full day, whatever you want to do. You won't be, short on time because you're going to be able to wake up earlier, feel refreshed, feel recharged, all that kind of thing. So, guys, I hope that kind of gave a good little synopsis for you guys to make fitness a little bit easier and simpler. And again, just resort to the basics. Eat well, sleep well, be active, drink your water, and enjoy the process. Keep it simple. I'm telling you, simplified makes it so much easier. And then obviously, once you're kind of getting to a rhythm and it's becoming easier, then you can kind of, if you want to be a little more precise and, you can kind of take it to the next level, work with a coach, or, be a little bit more strategic with what you're going about with your training and your diet. All that can come later, but generally speaking, to get into a good rhythm, just keep to the basics. Once you feel like that's easy and it's just not even a thought in your mind, it's just the way you go about your life, and you want to really vamp up for like a photo shoot, or if you have a wedding, or a vacation or something, then you can always dial it in a little bit more. But for the most part, to sustain a really great healthy lifestyle, make it easy to maintain, not feel like it's a chore, and actually feel great about it, is, again, just don't make it overly complicated. Keep it simple, and you guys got this. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll definitely check in with you guys soon, aka on Wednesday for my Workout Wednesday, and we'll talk soon, guys.